For real, man. Oh, man. Y'all already know what's going on, man.
No jumper. Coolest podcast in the world. And we got Stan G with his foot on the table like he's MC Search.
Hey, look, I'm the biggest, I'm the extra largest in the game now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Look, y'all already know what's going on. Stan G, man, I'm here with one of my guys. I'm talking about, I know I done made it to a whole other level because I'm sitting in front of you. In front of you, my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And it's real. And it's real to me, man. You know
you're rolling up a big old swisher in front of me.
And I got to do it like that.
I ain't seen one of those on here in a while.
Because, you know, we from the South. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, I'm from the South, so that's how we were doing it coming up in the South.
Well, that's how we used to be doing it, too. But, you know.
Yeah, but...
that was like 8 blunt styles ago.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I don't just get extra, but I get to my level, though. You know what I'm talking about?
So the swisher keeps you from getting too high.
Exactly. Oh, my.
For real?
Exactly. You know, if you get you on the big old blood, like my guy P be smoking in the studio, and we be in the studio, I'll be like, man, before we get through the whole podcast, I'm on oh, yeah. But at the same time, like, you know, just smoking just enough, just keeping everything a balance. You gotta have a balance with life with anything. Yeah.
We had OG Gumby was in here with a quote unquote Hoover blunt. He's like this. It's like a Louisville Slugger.
Yeah, he's just doing too much.
This long.
You doing too much. Come on.
You think that's too much?
You showing out for the cameras though. I guess you know what you want to do.
No, he probably rolls that for himself every night. Just pull up with his blunt.
I ain't nobody rolling up like that.
He was kind of offended that I didn't want to hit it too.
He's taking too long. He's trying to architect this motherfucker and all that type shit. Come on, man. You gotta be real with it. Oh, man.
Oh, mine.
You know what's going on.
Man, we gotta get, all right, give me like the 1 minute version of why Stan G is here for the people who are like, what the hell did I just click on? This guy's talking about rolling a swisher. Adam, who is Stan G?
Who is Stan G? Stan G, the extra largest, bro. I'm really like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really no jumper south for real. You know what I'm talking about? I started in the game, you know what I'm talking about, doing my thing on a major level and doing my thing on national TV shows. I did 9 national TV shows, and I feel like this is my 10th jump, man. You know what I'm saying? The 10, my favorite number. I'm straight from Memphis 10 at the same time, though. So
you get a 10 a key?
Yeah, straight from 10 a key, man. Y'all already know.
But you're paying 10 a key? Or it's a lot more than that now.
See, now, you know, I
well, you're not buying work.
You know what I did, but as a kid, you know, you gotta outgrow them ways. That's why I talk about the gangsta matrix.
How much am I gonna pay for a bird if I go to Memphis?
For a quarter bird,
Inflation's a motherfucker.
You ain't even on the you know how much it costs for a quarter bird, I know you know.
What about the tariffs, though? Huh? The tariffs are probably fucking the birds over.
You said the what?
The tariffs.
Tariffs?
Trump making it so that when you import things into America, you have to pay like a big ass tax and vice versa, which I guess we are trying to fly under the radar with the birds, though.
Everything happen in different type of ways, man. You know what I'm talking about? So folks go through their different type of phases, then they find out new ways to do new things.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? So when you get locked up, you try to come out of being a better criminal. You come on, let's keep it real. You know how it go. But at the same time, that's the gangsta matrix. That's why these boys really still slow. You know what I'm talking about? Especially with the whole gang banging thing. They slow.
What gang you
from? What gang I'm from?
Yeah, tell me.
I'm from Energy Gang Global. Energy Gang Global.
You just make that up, or that's a real thing?
No, that's me. That's me and my guys. Eggheads. We eggheads.
Really?
EGG. Eggheads.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Energy Gang
I love
Global.
eggs.
You know
I ate 5 hard-boiled eggs this morning.
For real, that's cold.
Like the food.
It's cold. That's what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And you know, eggs is like a universal type of thing and everything. You know what I'm talking about? When you really get deep into it, man, you'll learn a lot about eggs.
Women got eggs inside their bodies.
Exactly.
And we nutting them and fertilizing them.
I know you smart. You think you ain't fooling me.
I'm just telling you.
I know what type of person you is.
The egg is like a universal thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I said Energy Gang Global, EGG. That's what I represent. You know what I'm saying? The eggheads, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we popping the bee, and y'all know how we get down.
So your blood, you throwing up a B right there?
Ain't Energy Gang Global, that's what it is. But I mess with a lot of people in the city with this blood. You know what I'm talking about? I mess with a lot of city. In Memphis, we got Bloods, we got Crips, we got Vice Lords, we got
I'm GDBD Vice Lord.
Man, come on now. Oh, man. Don't do it.
I'm just kidding.
Don't do
Why you got your homie filming this? You bootlegging this? This shit gonna end up on Clubhouse.
Cut that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You bought a bootlegger.
Don't do that. Know what I'm talking about? Now I ain't gonna lie. That's the biggest jeweler in the whole South, man, right there.
Oh shit, he is iced out. I realized
the biggest jeweler in the South right there. I got with me Mufasa, Memphis jeweler. Man, that man the biggest jeweler in the South for real, man. He been doing his thing, man. If he had the same connection as Johnny Dang, he'll be 100 times bigger than that, man.
I was thinking he kind of look like Johnny Dang.
Yeah,
like but he's younger.
You can show your face real. Come on real quick, man.
He's younger.
Yeah, but
nice to meet you, Mufasa. That's a hell of a name.
Mufasa.
Say right next to him so we get the. Oh yeah, look at that watch. The watch, the chain, the bracelets.
We Memphis, man.
Yeah. Okay, so you the Johnny Dang of Memphis.
Man, for real.
Oh wow.
For real.
Okay, yeah.
Like he the biggest though.
Yeah, I've been doing it 20 years.
Yeah.
When I was young, I used to get my first grills from him.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? So I know I brought a million with me. You know what I'm talking about? Huh?
Why'd you take him out? You got no gold?
Cause I cut my teeth really good anyway. I really never needed a grill and all them type of things. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, I ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody. A lot of folks be putting on personas and things of that nature, trying to look like they gangster.
We got Ben Baller.
Yeah, I got Ben Baller
in LA. Yeah.
For real?
Ben Baller, no Johnny Dang. No? Ben Baller? Yeah, I feel like he's like past being a jeweler now. I don't feel like he really do it like he used. He owns a jewelry store out here and shit, but I don't think he's really like doing jewelry like as hard as he used to be.
Yeah, for real.
Right.
But you know, there's a lot of stuff going on in the game.
For sure. I'm still trying to get you to give me the 1 minute bio of who Stan G is so people can understand why they're watching this.
Okay, Stan G is somebody just like, I've been in the game so long, bro. I'm major in the context of the South, bro. Because you know what I'm saying. When I started out 8 years old rapping. Oh. You know what I'm talking about? Like, cause my brother them would put me in the game. They had record labels and stuff like that. So I was like the little king of Memphis back in that time. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, all the major superstars. So now when they see me, they show me love, and that's how I got all the interviews from Memphis. Like I got over 40 interviews just from really pioneers of Memphis. They like, why you mess with him? Because they've been knowing me since I've been little, you know what I'm talking about, in the game. So I've been doing my thing so long, then I ended up getting on Jerry Springer, and that made me go viral.
What year?
I can't even tell the year.
What they have you doing on Jerry Springer?
I told my story because I had two females staying in the same house, and I was really living that life, you know what I'm talking about? And then I was rapping at the same time. So when Jerry told me I can come out there and rap and tell my life story, man, I'm out of there, you know what I'm saying? And I'm finna get paid for it. I was out of there. But when he met me, he was like, bro, you get it, bro. He said, something about you get it. And it just lit something in my spirit, bro. And then since then, bro, I did 9 shows right after that, back to back, like my Maury. Like his team just lined me up, just constantly doing stuff. You know what I'm talking about? All the way up to when I got on Clubhouse and I shot off on Clubhouse real major.
So you were able to bring the Jerry Springer fan base with you to the Clubhouse?
Yeah, all the way around the world, even right here. They're going to be watching right now. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, because people don't never forget you.
I need that fan base. Them's the real white trash people. That watch Jerry Springer. I mean, I'm fucking with them. I'll take whatever fans I can get.
Hold on.
If you were waking up and watching Jerry Springer at whatever it was, 10 a.m., 11 a.m., if you didn't have no job to go to, you don't got to go to school, you're not going to get your hustle on, you're living off the government, most likely, or your parents, or your girl, or your mans. No Jerry Springer watchers were really like at the top of their game. Like Jerry Springer's is what holding you back. It's like crack. Nah, you're never going to be the real, true greatest that you could be if you wake up and watch Jerry Springer, right?
But Pete Gang, though, you know Duval started on Jerry Springer.
I'm not saying anything bad about the talent that was featured on.
Magic Don started on, like, you the new Jerry Springer. You know that, right?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You the new Jerry Springer,
Well, it's better than being the new Adolf Hitler, which a lot of people will throw at me.
You ain't dead. Like, they hating on you, bro. I'm going to keep it real. A lot of folks hate on you because you're in a position, they don't know how to knock you off your pivot. You know what I'm saying? So they going to try all types of ways to knock you off your pivot. But me working close to Jerry and Maury and folks like that, I understand the business a little deeper than a lot of folks, but I ain't gonna get a game away. But at the same time, that's how I put Wack100 on the guy. When he was pumping in my room, every week I heard him on YouTube, pumping in my room, pumping, because I was in here, I was like, this is what you do.
So, okay, what's the deal with Wack? Because when you announced on your story or something that you were coming on this podcast, and Wack hit me up as if I was having Osama bin Laden on the podcast. He's like, well, how are you going to have an op who says this about my girl? It's like absolutely blowing me up, losing his fucking mind.
What did he say?
Losing his mind. Oh, my. Let's keep it real now. I ain't even going to hold nothing back. I'm going to keep it real with you, bro, since I'm here. I done hit about 5 emails from Clubhouse.
That's hard. I'm not going to lie, though. I probably hit about 500 from Instagram.
Woo! Hey, turn up here, these 500. Hey, you the GOAT. You the GOAT.
Thank you. I'm just saying, meeting girls online, that's
it ain't that hard.
That's just how we do it now.
It ain't hard.
I probably been 100 girls off Tinder.
Everybody try like they don't be folks off the internet now.
I ain't been on Tinder in 10 years, and I probably banged 100 girls off Tinder.
That's why I need to get on Plug Talk.
There are different bars in LA that I probably banged 100 girls from. Like, I used to go to that bar and I fucked like 100 girls, and then I had to switch my bar.
For real.
But this was like 10 years ago, but yeah.
That boy going crazy.
No, that's crazy. I don't got AIDS or nothing.
No, yeah, that's wild right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Thank
though.
you, Jesus.
Yeah, man, but you know, it's major stuff going on in Memphis. Like, I'm like the leader of Memphis too. Like, let's get back to what you were trying to say.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like I'm a street journalist, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a street journalist. You know what I'm saying? I did interviews with folks like Paper Ralph Fizzle, folks like B.O. Lil Kenny. Before y'all did B.O. Lil Kenny, the Wack came to me and got that information from me. You know what I'm talking about? And he brought them folks up here. And it's so many folks, but I ain't gonna keep on calling folks name.
But so are you more of a CMG guy or a PRE guy?
See, I'm more of a Stan G guy. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, I'm a realist. So I feel like, man, whatever you do wrong must come back around in a circle. Just like you know what I'm talking about? If you did wrong and everybody know it's blatant, the truth is out in the open. You sent that type of energy towards the Young Dolph way, and you got no Young Dolph knocked off. And it's just what it is.
You said he got
Young Dolph knocked off. Yeah, because the energy he put out.
You said that, not me. Okay.
Because the energy he put out, if he didn't put that type of energy out, it wouldn't have never ended up just like that. If Gotti would have put some positive energy out, like we gonna come together, it would have went out a whole nother type of way. But if you put out negative energy on this song lane, you know you got folks who really with it. You don't know if I'll be ready right now. You said the dog just got ready. The dog even just got ready, man. The dog even just got ready, man. That's how real it get, man. That's how real it get. The dog get ready when it happen like that, man.
You got that dog.
Man.
Wait a minute. All right, but okay, if you want to go all the way back to the very beginning, it's like Gotti wants to sign Dolph. Dolph says, "Fuck you, I'm doing my own thing." At the time, this is no big deal because rappers turn down big dogs who want to sign them all the time. I had a million different rappers sit here and talk about how they turn down Gucci Mane, etc. Now, Memphis is a different thing because motherfuckers are territorial out there and it feels like it just carries more weight than in a lot of situations. But basically, you know, Gotti thought that he was going to be able to do the thing that I'm sure he's done a million times before, which you try to sign an artist, they tell you to fuck off. And so you say, all right, I'm going to make sure you don't have a career. And then he does everything that he could possibly do to make sure that this person's career does not bloom. Unfortunately, it became clear very quickly that Young Dolph was going to be a star. And so Gotti waged war with him through music.
Nobody tell Gotti no. This is the only thing I say. Everything you saying real. Okay. I'm just saying folks ain't gonna tell him no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He comes to for somebody in Memphis try to sign him. They sign. You say how Block Boy got JB when he got this song with Drake. Yeah. He signed quick fast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So nobody never tell Gotti no. You know what I'm talking about?
He waited 2 years. He wasn't gonna get a bag like he got him. Sure.
Yeah. So.
But okay. So then Dolph becomes huge. Gotti really, in a way, is blowing him up by doing battle with him. Black youngsters going to neighborhoods and spazzing out on him, making all these videos and shit. Really doing a lot of federal shit that if Dolph was still here, Gotti and him would not be doing this shit.
Exactly.
Way too federal when you look back on it.
You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, now he in hide mode because he can't even push that agenda. No, he can't sell no music. He can't sell himself.
He don't want to be.
He gonna be on Pop the Balloon.
RICO, yeah.
He gonna be on Pop the Balloon now, and then he gonna be in secrecy when he do that, like in a private building. So he messed his whole life up going at somebody that he been going at for a long time. See, it's a long story behind Black Youngster. See, Black Youngster was hanging with one of Gotti enemies before he got with Gotti. Okay. So Black Youngster is somebody who just jump around for the money. He's just a send out. He one of the biggest send outs from Memphis. They're just keeping it real.
But why did Black Youngster used to be the king of doing crazy viral shit week after week? And now, like, I'm looking at Apple Music the other day. I'm like, oh, he put an album out. I didn't even know. I had no idea. And he ain't doing any crazy viral antics anymore. What happened to the old Black Youngster?
Because he's trying to have this case so big now. This Young Dolph situation so big now. And then he come out the next day and do a diss song about Dolph. After Dolph, you know what I'm saying, passed away, got it unalived and everything like that. So I'm looking at him like, man, you crazy. But he thought that they see God even thought, man, they gonna make him look like he a big bad, like, yeah, I'm a gangster now. Nah, it made everything go down in your life. Look at Gucci and Jeezy. Yeah. Them folks came together and made some more money off they beat just because they ain't end up doing each other. If they would have did each other, then one of them would have went all the way down. See, this right here show the world, man, if you do the wrong person, man, you messed up in the game, especially coming from Memphis, because Memphis, you know what I'm talking about, like, Stan G, I'm the heart of the South, man. You know what I'm talking about? There's a lot of love going around Memphis. You know what I'm talking about? So
but you're acting like Gotti got Dolph killed.
Come on,
it's
man.
Not that simple, right?
It's the energy.
So when your op gets killed, it don't matter if you had anything to do with it. From the fans' perspective, you might as well have.
You might as well have at this point because you lost all the. His last artist is Glorilla. She doing crazy because he putting a crazy bag behind Glorilla.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. So Glorilla, she gonna shine regardless right now. But when he go over there and dealing with them Texas boys, them folk got hit up. Everywhere you go to, like the field watching. You know what I'm talking about? He signed that boy over here. That boy ended up going to jail. So they watching that boy so close right now because they you know what I'm talking about? The case is in August. You know what I'm talking about? I talked to Govan. I did an interview with Hernandez Govan, the dude who set the whole supposedly, you know what I'm saying, Dolph murder up. You know what I'm talking about? He the mastermind. You know what I'm talking about? One of the mastermind for our Big Jook. He was linked to Big Jook. And when I did the interview, it hit so hard, the news picked it up and said he can't do no more interviews. Vlad tried to get him $10,000 to do an interview with him, but he couldn't do the interview because when he went on my job, the judge said, "Nah, you can't do no more interviews." You know what I'm talking about? And then it hit so hard, you know what I'm talking about? Everybody did the recaps and everything, you know what I'm talking about? And it just hit so hard because he, like, usually only people who really big in the game news broadcasters. And then these days, we getting all that. They like, dog, they sitting back looking at us like, man, we might well do what they doing now. Cause we got the motion. We the motion now. And they were going on. Motion, when I put out a story, the other day I put out a story, Young Mob had ended up catching a RICO. You know what I'm talking about? And I put out a story. An hour later, the news ran the same story.
Young MA has a RICO?
No, Young Mob.
Okay.
Young Mob. You had them up here. You know what I'm saying? B.O. Lil Kenny and Stupid Duke. You know what I'm talking about?
All them. All right.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? You know, Stupid Duke been gone.
They got a RICO?
Yeah, they got a RICO. Wow. It was announced like 3 days ago that they got a RICO.
Really?
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, but B.O. Lil Kenny, shout out to that guy. He's straight, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. He ducked off or whatever, but at the same time though, it just like things like that I be up on quick fast because I know these people. You know what I'm talking about? I did interviews with these people. You know what I'm talking about? I'm on a whole nother level in the game. Oh man, y'all already know what's going on. The extra large is Jack, and I will not lie about that. For real.
Hey, but I remember I went to Nashville a couple years ago, and I'm talking to people and saying like, "Yo, like I gotta go to Memphis. That's where all the rappers are from." And people were telling me like, "Don't go to Memphis. It's got dark energy. It's a wicked place, etc." And I've repeated that to many different rappers from Memphis, and a large percentage of them have basically been like, "Yeah, it's
it is." And then who you deal with and chill with can make you can make. I was just there, you know what I'm saying? I was just there. But I ain't gonna lie, I got a crazy story just trying to get to No Jumper, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. Like the story of me trying to get to No Jumper and how I manifested being right here in this seat right now, bro, it's so crazy. I was in jail telling one of my guys, Prophet, though, I was like, bro, I had my dream. I was just on No Jumper, bro, and everything. So when I was coming to her the first time, my guy got locked up, KP got locked up, you know what I'm talking about? Female got locked up, you know what I'm talking about? End up, she was in hey, man, that's a whole other story, though, cause I had to bring, it was so much going on, but oh man, like it's destined for me to be here right now, and that's what I know is my time on a new face in the game, because everybody was trying to hide me so tough, and everybody said I had it behind the scenes, but then they never want to just like, look, go ahead and let me let you meet the plug.
But you wouldn't have moved to LA, right?
Man, yeah, I would have moved to LA. Man, for real, did what I love doing, bro. I've been doing it 8 years. I ain't even know I was doing it until I started really doing it on a whole nother level. Like, bro, you blogging. I was like, nah, bro, I'm a street journalist, bro.
So did Wack really pull up on you when you pulled the blick out?
Man, look, hey, if you say I pulled the blick out, he already know why he didn't get out. You know what I'm talking about? It was gonna get dangerous playing with me, bro.
Where did he pull up on you?
I had moved to Vegas. You know what I'm talking about? I moved to Vegas. You know what I'm talking about? Doing this right here, making my move in the game. And man, you know what I'm talking about? He thought I was one of them folks who really weren't gonna come outside, because a lot of these folks see me on TV on Maury and all these TV shows and stuff like that and think I'm a goofy. Bro, I'm from Memphis, bro. Still, they hard, bro. I'm still from Memphis, bro. I don't want no problem. I love doing what I'm doing right now, bro. It opened up a whole nother world for me right now. But don't play with me, bro. Okay. Don't play with me, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only thing I'm saying. So when he came through, I'm coming outside. You know what I'm talking about? And think about it, I'm coming outside. I'm standing on ground. You know what I'm talking about? But so if you come in with, he got 10 in the window. I don't know how many folks he coming with. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm going to come outside and stand my ground, though. And that's what I did.
Outside where?
It was in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? He was riding down the street. And you know what I'm talking about? Then the kids were like, it's a black SUV, because they were like, I'm going to come through and holler at you, because I was like, man, I know you the biggest pimp in the game. Right, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was pimping back in the day, having 2 gals in the house and all that. I said, nah,
you bring some dudes through. Now you're really hustling.
See, and that's on a whole nother level. See, that's what you want to get to, but it's cool though. Like, well, how we all get down, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But at the same time, though, you gotta understand.
You ever f a girl with your homie?
Of course.
When's the last time though?
You was high school. High school. They like high school when we were young.
It's a youthful.
You know what I'm talking about? Like we were, we in that thing like this. Back then though, it was fun, and that was the major, like you cause now you can show your partner that I'm really getting it. Cause at first you can't just say it. And you had to smell the fingers. They started all this smell. You really hit something, let me smell your fingers. Then you start have to really show.
That's crazy though.
Yeah.
How were we doing that?
I don't even know. Like we were just that's how important it was even as a child. Even as a child, you had to prove you was getting some. Now come a dime a dozen. You know
like that? I've heard it's expensive now.
No, like in certain kind of places and certain type of ways you want to play on a level. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, like come on now. Like females, like for real, I ain't even gonna get too, cause man, come on now, man. Like part 2 gonna get real, man. I gotta tell you exactly how it is. Man.
Yeah. So what? You were a pimp or what?
No, I ain't no pimp. No.
Were you ever?
And I did things on that level, but I never was a pimp though. You know what I'm talking about?
What do you mean on that level though?
You know what I'm talking about? Just breaking a female. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta have something if you coming around my way. We gotta build together. We can't chill forever. We ain't building together. So we can't chill forever. So that's just how it go. But as far as trying to pimp, that's slow. You know, it's a lot of them folks calling the gangster major. They act like so for so long, and then they really think they that. But really, even when you a pimp, and even these gang members acting, they pretending. They just like you act like you sleep for long enough, you gonna really fall asleep. And that's just the world of the gangster matrix.
You gotta pretend to be asleep before you fall asleep.
But that's the gangster matrix at the same time.
You gotta pretend to be gangster before you be gangster.
I gotta be a gangster. You stand in the mirror with the gun and everything. Right. Then you go out there, you know what I'm talking about, you do something with the gun, shoot in the air, then you start shooting at folks.
But that is true. Is that like before you're a dude who has shot someone, you have to be a dude saying that you were
I'm gonna
willing
do
to shoot
it.
someone.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Before anything,
That's the progression. Yeah.
that's why I said that's the gangster major. You're gonna keep on saying it, then you're gonna fall up in the trap or really doing it. So and then the crazy thing about it be for 50 years old, still caught up in the gangster major. How can you not grow up mentally? You know what I'm saying? I was 15 years old, you know what I'm saying, when I caught my first robbery charge, you know what I'm saying? And me and that giant knowing everything and then joining a little group I was joining, I'm like, man, like, why we into it with them folks, bro?
Okay, but if I were to show a chunk of this interview to my mom, I feel like she might think that you're still a little bit caught up in the gangster matrix.
Why you say that though? Oh my!
I mean, you got a swaggerful way of talking. Like, okay, if we were to go to the local Memphis high school and we go meet the principal, I feel like his demeanor would be quite different from yours.
Because I can reach the people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to give up all of my ways, like as far as talking. No, because I'm stuck in them ways. Like when my brother was young, they was teaching me as a young age. Like they were 18, running like a big gang. You know what I'm talking about? So I seen them as a young age. So it's kind of hard to shake it out of me and just like, oh, okay, he don't think like that. He don't move like that. He don't talk like that. He don't walk like that. He don't. You know, it's just already ingrained in me. That's why they say you're a product of your environment. You know what I'm talking about? The people who I link with, KP, you know what I'm talking about? He been through a whole lot of stuff. Mufasa, he done got hit 3 times. Folks trying to rob him and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? KP had to grab and stab. You know, I ain't gonna put too much out there, but at the same time, like, it's things, like, that's why certain people with the same type of bonds, they kind of come together on a whole nother level. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just what it is. And that's what I like folks like on my level who trying to take it to that next level, because we the motion. Oh my.
So when you discovered Clubhouse, did you just immediately see the vision of how you could build your notoriety off this platform, or what was the vision there?
I already knew, and that's an anecdote I get into. I already know because basically they love me because I bring so much to the table, and I was just in the background saying, "Oh my!" Every time somebody say a punchline, every time somebody say something good, I was like, "Oh my!" so Wack was like, "Man, stop saying that, stop saying that. I'm tired of you saying all that." So he made everybody say that. He made everybody. So it started a major way. So now the whole club, who say that? Oh, that's you the one who made that up, because it was going on YouTube so much, and I was like, they loved it so much. I was like, man, they could really be a TV show. I'm telling him, like, man, we could create to a TV show and we could have everything going majorly. But he started to expose us. Me and him really started together. But I seen how it was going, like just on some gang banging stuff, bro. And I came out entertainment, really making stuff pop big. You know what I'm talking about? Like seeing real big stuff going on. I'm like, bro, it ain't gonna work like that. You really just mad at some dude, and you taking all
get out of here, Winston. Get out of here.
You taking all your energy.
Get out of here, you fucking weird ass dog.
You taking all your energy and putting it on that dude. So the entertainment side ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And I was the far as like pushing the entertainment side and showing them like how we can make it like even like that's why I call my stuff real street entertainment. It's real street stuff, but you can put a twist to it and make it entertaining. You know what I'm saying, to the world. And that's what I was just teaching Wack on the end. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh my. Hold on. Let me do my thing up in this job, man. Yeah. Hey. Oh my. Hey, the biggest it done it, man, is mine who really running, man. I've been doing it. Extra largest, man. We the extra largest for real. And that's exactly what it is, man. We blowing up every day, man. I told y'all folks, and now I showed y'all folks, man. I ain't playing no games, bro.
So what's the intel about Sauce Walker getting shot in Memphis?
Man, see,
what you know about this?
See, thing about it, I told Sauce Walker back in the day. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I even got the, you know what I'm saying, text me. I'm just like, man, Memphis ain't no place like you come, you know what I'm saying, playing around it. You know what I'm talking about? And
so you warned him?
I warned him. I warned him and everything. But at the same time, though, he still came out there, but he said, he's killed to be killed. He talking like a gangster. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, when you get money, like he get money, why would you even want to roll down them same roads? You know what I'm saying? So when he came to Memphis, not setting himself up in a proper manner, things like that get handled. You know
what did he do wrong? Standing outside smoking with his friend?
No, it's about if you done did something to somebody or any type of shape, form, or fashion, you got to be ready for that person to come back sooner or later. You know what I'm talking about?
But you think he robbed somebody? But he didn't rob somebody.
But you got to understand, I'm going to put it in this form. People don't do things for no reason. So you think he got shot for no reason?
Well, I think his homie got shot for a reason. It remains to be seen if he was the intended target, right? You're saying that he was probably involved.
You gotta understand. Some things be bigger than eyes can see.
So you're telling me that Sauce Walka, the hip hop entrepreneur, OnlyFans entrepreneur, etc., is still somebody who might just run off with somebody's shit?
All these folks liars. They act like they got it all. When you really find out what they really got, they probably be embarrassed to tell you they sell. But all these folks liars. You know what I'm saying? Like me and people get into it, and I done told for mine, show me $1 million if you really got it, and then stop the whole argument. You know what I'm saying? Folks who saying they got 10 million on the book and all this type of stuff. But why you say you don't love this job? Why you going to this job then? You know what I'm saying? We partners. Nah, you want to keep your position. You want to keep on keeping the, you know what I'm saying, keeping the world thinking like, okay, you could control them by that because everybody got a dream to do what I'm doing right now. So you using it as your power, especially to the bottom feeders. Clubhouse, it's sad. It's sad.
It's sad. Some people might feel like that.
No,
I see it though. I see the opportunity. If you got some talent, that's a place you could blow up at.
Yeah, you could. But now, how many folk blew up out there? I mean,
I feel like all right. I'll put it like this.
I'm talking about really got their own fan base.
Clubhouse seems crazy to me because I already had an identity and a business online talking to people before Clubhouse. Exactly. But if I wasn't already extremely well known in the culture or whatever, and Clubhouse came out, I would have been like, I'm gonna hop on that bitch, and I'm like.
But who blew up though?
Well, I mean, that's their fault. If you have talent, if Academics was a nobody and he went on over to Clubhouse, I guarantee he would have, at the very least, got 10,000 YouTube subscribers or whatever and got some eyes on his shit.
Just like Instagram align, Clubhouse align, my YouTube align, you got to find them lines out.
Yeah.
I went in, I blew up out Clubhouse because I knew what I was doing.
And if you're good enough, your content then spreads to every other platform.
I had a bag as a slogan. My slogan blew up. Oh man, I was on then. So when he came and showed, like Wack tried to expose me and blew me out the wall. He showed all my Jerry Springer, all the videos. Oh man, he showed Maury. You know what I'm talking about? I've been on a fraternity court, all that stuff. He thought he was making me feel bad. You know what they did? Blew me out the water. He showed me when I was 10 years ago, when I was high, messed up on dope, bad. You know what I'm talking about? At one of my worst times in my life. Showed it. You know what I'm talking about? Video. Put it out there. He was trying to crush me because he knew his gal loved me, man. Behind the scene, bro. And that's what the whole thing was about, man. And that's why he still got vengeance for me, man. Wow. You know what I'm talking about? And if that girl leave him, who she looking at? Oh, man. I'm tired of playing, bro. For real. Man, you know I was on the bus when I really got your call back. You told me to come to LA. I was leaving a female. I was at the worst time of my life. Leaving a female. I was like, man, I'm coming through LA right now. You know what I'm talking about? And you hit me back. I said, man, that ain't nothing but the universe. I wish I could have stopped, but I couldn't stop in LA that time. So I called my nigga KP. I was like, bro said, really come through, fool. And now I'm here right now, bro. We done got locked up, all this type of stuff. But I was determined to come in this thing. I said, man, it's destined for me to be up in this jump, bro. This is what I do, bro. This is what I do. Before I even know what I was doing it. And that's just how I'm popping the big, for real.
I like it. I'm so excited to see what the people have to say. I wish we were live right now so I could like just read in real time.
Yeah, but at the same time, man, shout out to everybody out there, man. Run them lights up, get me hyped up, man. Get out the gangster major. Stop faking like turkey bacon, man. Y'all already know, man. Hey, we the biggest, man, the extra largest in this joint, though, man. But Adam, at the same time, though, man, it's so much, like, I see how you move and I respect how you move. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that Memphis market, you might need to be tapped. It need to be tapped a little harder. You know what I'm talking about?
I got to get out there more.
Yeah, and I'm that guy. You know what I'm talking about? I'm that guy. We gonna tap the Memphis market. We gonna me and my guy KP. Come and holler on KP. You know what I'm talking about? Like for real, like we gonna tap the Illinois market, like and things of that nature. That's why, like my dude, like he know I'm smart. He know I really work the, you know what I'm saying, work the internet, far as the internet goes. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of folks trying to keep me back, but at the same time, love y'all, my big love and all the above. Y'all already know how we popping it big, man.
Just to clarify something you said earlier, you were a dope fiend at one point.
I was full of the person's hands, bad. You know what I'm talking about? Bad, full of the person's hands.
How bad you get?
Like
the most you ever took in a day?
It probably up in seven
Zans and a bunch of perks?
No, not 7 Zans.
7 Zans is crazy.
Probably about a Zan. I don't really just mess with Zans. Two tough, like probably a Zan and 5-6 perks at one time.
But how long were you bad off that?
Man, it probably was like 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Really? 5 years strong, but I still was pushing strong. I had heavy rotation with the rap music. I started out rapping, you know what I'm saying? And it just brought my creativity out. That's why I see when folks start slowing down on certain things, then they messed up their line too, though. You know what I'm talking about? So you gotta do it in moderation. You know what I'm talking about? So anybody out there, even when they out drinking and saying, man, you want to stop, just, you know, do it in moderation, man. You know what I'm talking about? And slow it down. But don't mess your whole, like, your creative thought up. You know what I'm talking about? That's your inner child. You know what I'm saying? Your inner child, man. If you lose your inner child, you're gonna lose the game, man. This is what's going on. Oh my.
One time I was interviewing some rapper. He was like 19, and like my homie was there that had lean for sale, and I heard this kid like FaceTiming his mom so she could send him like $100 so he could get some lean.
Yeah.
The little white boy.
Yeah. Lil Brazy.
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't gonna disrespect Lil Brazy.
Lil Brazy entertainment. That boy, he a fool. Hey, Lil Brazy, they trying like this. He don't care. He be KJ, boy, man. Yo. I said I was in the Bay. That's why I had to leave the Bay when I went back to the South.
Yo, he the hottest out.
Like, for real, that boy had, he probably do for EBKJ, boy. For
you
real.
gotta understand is that as white people, we never had like a tough white rapper. Like we never had like a 50 Cent.
Eminem Stan. You see
but he's like a psycho. He's like, I'm killing my mom.
What you feel about that? That new Eminem Stan he finna come out with.
Stan? What's that?
Like he's just talking about his life story.
Oh, he's got like a documentary. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah.
Stan G. We need to do that job together.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Who do you stan?
Man, I understand G. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but do you stan anyone?
Do I probably can't stand a lot of folks. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Oh, man.
No, but like, I'm a stan for...
Yeah, I'm a stand for folks like Gucci, man. I know they're one of your people, too. Bought it like an alley. I got no jumper.
It's bricks.
Hey, that's one of my favorite sons. And
I really got no jumper, too. My kid thinks that no jumper is no jumper because I suck at basketball. I told her that one time, and she just completely believed it. Yeah.
It's straight from that line.
Well, it is. There's a lot of truth to it, yeah.
Yeah,
no jumper.
Cold. Huh?
Not even.
That's me. I can't play basketball at all, big or small. I'm talking about I barely even like watching sports. I watch this right here, and I watch the rappers because I've been a rapper all my life. You know what I'm saying? Being around the rappers since
I don't watch sports either. Maybe like paying attention to a bunch of different like dudes in this sort of universe yelling at each other on podcasts. That's like a replacement for. I feel like that's the more high IQ version of watching a guy play basketball.
Yeah, I think this is a league of his own. And rap music been a league of his own, but podcast just took off as a lead of his own because now the podcast are getting more get more views than the rappers. You know what I'm saying? So now they got to link up with the podcast. I see them all the time. Like, yeah, I know you want to be cool because you see them numbers running up. So let's do it with it. Let's do it with it and make some sense with it though. But at the same time, the podcast is finna be the upper echelon, and then the rappers gonna be right under them, and then it's just gonna work. It's just gonna work like that because there ain't gonna be a lot of rappers that gonna be able to come through the field, but they're gonna be able to like podcasts. You can get you a good solid fan base of 1,000 people in the world. You know what I'm saying? The internet's so big, you know what I'm saying? Just and keep that going and keep that going. Yeah. But a rapper, you gotta just really explode, you know what I'm talking about? And that's just what's going on.
The thing is like if you want to be a streamer or content creator or whatever, you gotta like really dedicate yourself to that shit. And I feel like a lot of rappers, like they might be used to spending many hours in the studio, but most rappers will be like, yeah, I'm Twitch streaming, and they'll get on Twitch for like an hour and a half, and then they won't do it for 2 weeks. And that's not going to be like a real fan base for you. The real Twitch streamers, when you hear about, oh, this Twitch streamer's making $200,000 a month, that motherfucker's on there 8 hours a day. He putting in 40 hours a week for sure.
But see, I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with the rappers. They feel like they gotta be perfect every time they get on the camera. So that messed the whole vibe up anyway. That's why their energy so messed up. So now when you see them regular, they running from you. They like, man, I don't want you to see I got a little bump on my face or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So when they do their little video, they drop their little videos, try to stay out the way. But at the same time, streaming, man, we pop on that joint. Man, yeah, it is what it is. And we do 100,000 views. You know what I'm talking about? Quick, fast, just by doing regular stuff. You know what I'm talking about? And that's just what it is. So we gonna automatically outrun them so quick and so fast for so long. They gonna start signing the YouTubers and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about? I know I need a check right now for sure.
I'm on camera probably like at least 10 hours out of the week. I'm not gonna lie to you. Most rappers, if they were on camera 10 hours out of a week, would be exposed for being goofy, just as goofy as me, or worse, if they were on camera that much. Me and you sitting here for an hour, I've heard you talk way more than I've heard, 99% of rappers talk in an average month. And it's like, a lot of rappers, you would just kind of, the whole veil that they have, the reason why they have the jewelry, the reason why they have the nice clothes,
cover it up.
The reason why they got 10 girls dancing next to them on the stage or whatever is because they ain't really that engaging.
They lying.
Without all this
just
stuff.
Keep it real, Adam, they lying.
Some of them are lame.
Them boys is super lame in the game. And that's just what's going on. If you run any rapper right now, 10-hour challenge then. Let's do 10-hour challenge. Run 10 hours and we'll run 10 hours any day and let's see who gonna look the best. Cause they used to seeing what we doing anyway. You know what I'm talking about? We been doing 2-hour show, these folks. Man, we ain't tripping about that, but if you do a 2-hour show, you gotta go to the bathroom, go pop your do that. You try to hide it from the world, cause now you gotta look so clean and you really ain't doing the things that you saying you doing. You ain't really popping out, you Ubering and all that. And we just doing what we doing. They love us, bro. And they love us, man.
Facts. Yo, so what are your thoughts on 607 Unk? You got any opinions about this guy?
607 Unk, man. Come on. Oh, man. Hey, come on, man. 607 Unk, man. Like, he know what he doing, bro. I see through all the flaw, all the suckerish. He mad because dude checked him a long time ago on your show. The Crip dude checked him a long time ago, and he was like, man, I don't know who he is. You know what I'm talking about?
DW Flame.
Yeah, DW
Who he
Flame.
calls DW Thang.
Yeah, so he was mad about that, so he wanted to disrespect the whole culture just because he was mad about this. He Finesse 2 times did that when he dissed the whole Alabama, and that turned bad on him. So he disrespect every blood, and if he don't get it, in some type of way, it gonna make that whole little treat.
What do you think they need to do to him?
At least just beat him up 1-2 times.
Pull his pants down.
Yeah, just
smack him around.
Smack him on the ass. Smack him on the ass. We're gonna let Adam smack him on the ass.
I'll smack him on the ass.
Smack him on the ass.
You might like it.
Yeah, he might like it. Yeah.
I don't want to touch it. I want to wear a glove if I'm going to do that. I feel like he might have a dirty booty.
Yeah, he look like a dirty cootie.
I'll see him like 3 days in a row wearing the same hoodie and the same pants.
For real, yeah, I seen. I ain't never just seen him on that level. I don't know him.
You dirty.
You dirty. Oh man.
Oh man.
Hey, but at the same time though, he know he be doing it. He try to play it out on a whole nother type of level, bro. You smart enough of that. Then you know what I'm saying. Him being around certain people and marking out how he be marking it at his man, bro. You play and now you got to get played with. Whatever energy you put out, you must get it back.
Right.
And that's why they saying your guy gonna get locked up. You know what I'm saying? Because the energy he put out and it manifested over there with Dolph, and then you know what I'm saying. They got Govan in the middle of it and all this going on. That's why my page be pumping so tough. Like what's going on? This we're popping this. Govan called me on the phone. You know what I'm talking about the other day, and I put that footage out too though. You know what I'm talking about.
But do the OGs in Memphis want to kill you for talking about all
I
this
just
drama?
left my city. I just left my city. I just left my city yesterday.
Yeah, but if they caught you in the right situation,
No, cause they love me. No, I ain't saying no wrong. And
so are you
everything I
careful
say,
about what you say? Do you know about shit that's way too spicy for the internet that you don't talk about?
yeah, and that's why I don't even go. I go deep enough and let the people mind wander. But at the same time, though, you know, I still don't trust nobody, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, you know, even the people, some people don't like other people and they want they be able to get put out. So I just be mindful about that. I got to hear the story at least 3-4 times to even really just dissect the story. That's why my content's so raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? Like oh, okay, I can take his word and it's going to be there every time. I done broke so many stories, man. It's crazy. They were like, he ain't going to get Govan on that joint. Everybody said Vlad's offered it buying 10 bands. He just couldn't leave Memphis, you know what I'm saying, to go get the money. And Stan G got him on his channel, you know what I'm saying? I got him on call, you know what I'm saying? I can call the mine right now. And I got his best friends, them, that grew up with him around. Shout out to Mr. N, man. Mr. N, that's one of my guys. We did like 150,000 views on YouTube, Stan G and Mr. N. And this like one of the guys he grew up with, like, cause he was a rapper too. He wrote some of Yo Gotti music. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is my guy though, you know what I'm talking about? And this is my guy. And like, he really like trying to play like the manager role of what I got going on right now. But cause I took off so quick there. Oh man. But at the same time though, shout out to Charles, the white manager. He just hit me up too though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just followed me yesterday. I mean, it probably about 4 days ago now.
They hit me up too, and I thought, oh, that's cool. And then they asked me for $32,000 for an interview.
Dang.
That was like a
they know
little
I don't
less
play
cool,
for, I ain't paid for number one interview.
Yeah.
One interview, you know what I'm saying?
What'd you
Everybody
pay?
else do me love. Do it for the love.
Oh, you never paid anybody?
I ain't never paid number one person.
Okay.
One person
Who?
for the guy. And it's Hernandez Govan.
Oh, how much you pay him?
I paid him $1,000.
And who is it? We just like talked about him a bunch, but just remind me who he is exactly.
He the master person who said mastermind of killing Young Dolph. He got out on $90,000 bond.
But okay, so he's locked up now?
No, he's still out right now.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
they didn't convict him yet?
No, they ain't convicted. August 18th is the day he go up to trial.
Oh shit.
So it's finna get real sticky right now.
Wow.
And like,
You think you're gonna beat it?
Like he just said he sent back. You said you gotta hear what he said. Y'all gotta run what he said to me. He said he sent back in an 85-inch TV. He got some big lawyers, like Lil Durk lawyers and stuff. Like, dude ain't no little fish that we talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He ain't no little fish at all. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you must not be like super cool with the PRE side of things.
I'm super cool. It was a business day. I talked to Grow Hero before I did. I said, look, bro, I'm finna do this interview, bro, and I ain't disrespecting y'all or nothing like that, but it's a business deal. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes this content, this is what I do. You know what I'm talking about? And Grow Hero, he was like, but now, like they just like when they ain't want me to work with Dolph. You know what I'm saying? When Juke didn't want him to work with Dolph, he was like, I'd be wrong. So he gave me made a salute. That's why I love Grow Hero. Shout out to Grow Hero, but I love you, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Because when I
That's just
interviewed
what it is.
one of the kids who was involved in killing Pop Smoke, woo, they was mad.
Yeah, they be so, you know, we gonna always have them fans that be mad, but at the same time they gotta understand, like I'm a person who giving y'all that person voice to even like know, like cause you can pick up on energy. If you're an energy type person, like if you answering a question like this, like they done pick so much stuff out the interview me and Govan did, like in their own way, you know what I'm saying? So you can have you giving people a good feel, like you giving the world a good feel of Stan G and where it is right now.
Are you even thinking about the fact that it's like obviously really bad for his trial? for him to be doing interviews talking about whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think that I wouldn't have did it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, different stroke for different folks. Like these people run with rappers. They been around the rappers. Like he was with Lil Flip and people like that. Like he was one of his muscle for Lil Flip, and he talked about that in the interview.
There's things that he could say that would make it so that you would not be able to say, "Oh, I'm just an interviewer interviewing somebody." What if he says like, "Hey, fuck him. He was a bitch. He dead. Fuck it." Some shit like that. What are you gonna do?
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say you a lame, and it is what it is.
You turn up on him.
I'm gonna turn up on him in the game, and I'm gonna say, you know, and then it gonna happen how it's gonna happen behind that if he come like that.
Okay.
So
Respect that.
I ain't gotta say too much, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say just enough though.
Cause like that kid who killed Pop Smoke or was involved in killing Pop Smoke, you know, he wasn't fully jumping out the window dissing him, but he was definitely saying a lot of shit that was like kind of disrespectful. It was like I didn't really, know exactly how to
understand,
play
bro.
it.
You gotta know how to play this world, bro. Because if you did something, it's gonna come back around to you. Some of these folks already know their time coming, so they rolling the dice every day anyway. They like, forget it. I know it's coming anyway. I'm gonna keep rolling the dice until I get hit, basically. You know what I'm saying? But some of these folks who really got like, you gotta think, you gotta play until the end. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these folks like, if they ain't playing to the end anyway, they already finna cut their life short. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what's going on with a lot of these boys.
Do you think Pooh Shiesty's going to take over when he gets out? Like, is his spot still there for him? Or is he going to sound clunky on the mic like a lot of people who did 4 or 5 years and got out and just weren't really in the pocket anymore? Or you think he got it?
Shiesty, Pooh Shiesty still young. He's still young in the game. So he's still into that music. The music he sent back out of jail, like the song he sent back out of jail was good. And he on the phone. So I think he gonna come back for at least 5 years and be nice, because that's how it is. When you get locked up and then they stop you when you at the top, because I done went through a situation like that. Like when I was in my best writing mode, they'll stop me right there. Then I be writing so many good songs. So by the time I get out, I'm gonna have at least 10 good hits. He gonna have about 10 good monster hits. Just like for this, had some crazy hits when he get out. Then he started slowing down. You know what I'm saying? Because now you done got lazy getting your money, and now you ain't working as much as you used to work. But when you get hungry for it, somebody up at age, you gonna attack the whole situation. You know what I'm talking about? But it's different stuff for different folks though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Shiesty, he gonna run Memphis for sure though. I'm gonna keep it real. Right. If he get out right now, he gonna be one of the biggest artists, and we need him up here for sure, man. Shiesty, you already know. Holler at me, bro. We getting you up here the first week, man. We need to be at the jail on the first day you get out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing for you, my G.
Do you think Pooh Shiesty gonna do the Young Thug and he gonna go like wear a mask and do an interview? Is he gonna start dressing like long shirts?
I can get it to his daddy right now and set something up, you know what I'm saying? I think he'll probably come back a little different, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't think he's gonna get too far all the way out, because the streets love him. You know what I'm saying? Gucci,
more than almost anybody else, that motherfucker needed to calm down. Because the way he was moving around was just all the craziest shit. Like, I didn't want to see him get locked up, but he's somebody that, like, I think he'll probably come out with a different mentality and taking his career as serious as he should have been in the first place.
Why you think Gucci dropped the whole label?
Because he was just losing money and he didn't see the future in it anymore, probably.
You think he ain't sitting back waiting on Shiesty and Fujiano?
No, I think he's happy to take part in the people whose careers actually make sense. But you got to think about it. Gucci in the beginning part of his career couldn't miss. He was signing, it didn't work out with OJ, but he's signing Waka, he's getting Thug, he's with Dolph, Migos, etc. All these dudes, and then he's looking at his contemporaries like Coach K and saying, "Look at this dude making hundreds of millions of dollars off of signing the Yachty's of the world." All these people, and Gucci.
You ain't that slow.
What? What am I wrong about?
You ain't that slow.
What?
So you think Gucci signed all them folks just to be signing all them folks?
I think he signed. You're talking about back in the day, or you're talking about the more recent output? Because I think he's just lost money with 1017, besides a couple of hits.
So you don't think there were war tactics?
What?
What Gucci was doing, locking down Atlanta, signing everybody in Atlanta when he got into it with Jeezy, locking that city down, got into it with Gotti, signed the whole Memphis. Now they can't mess with him. Now all the
Who
artists
did he
in
sign from Memphis? He signed Pooh Shiesty.
he signed like 9 artists from Memphis. Everybody he dropped was Memphis artists.
Okay, so you think that was because he's still because we haven't heard anything publicly about him and Gucci and Gotti in forever.
That girl,
I'm sure it's still.
Come on, it was about that girl, bro. You think he was just signing folks and every time he get into it or something, he locked the city down. You know what I'm talking about? He locked Atlanta down, signed the whole Atlanta, all the street cats in Atlanta, gave him a chance. A chance can make somebody go out there and do your and do a chain of 100,000. Come on, man. Then he went to Memphis and look, I'm signing all these boys folks from Gotti Hood and everything. You know what I'm talking about? And now he drop everybody. What they gonna do now? God ain't gonna go pick them boys up. There's enemies he got that he don't need. Like he ain't enemies. I ain't gonna say they enemies, but at the same time, they ain't gonna never mess with Gotti fully. Gotti ain't gonna never mess with them fully because you was already rocking with Gucci before.
Okay.
So war tactics get real in the South too. Just like these boys play out here in the West Coast. You know what I'm saying about like a whole different type of way. You know what I'm saying with the. Like these boys play a different type of way.
That's interesting. I didn't think of it like that.
Don't mess with God. You know what I'm saying? They sign Be Your Lil' Kenny. Be Your Lil' Kenny, a known person who don't even mess with God. You know what I'm talking about? So them even sign to Be Your Lil' Kenny, showing God, bro, we don't know what you over here. They mess with Gucci. You know what I'm saying? So it's all types of war tactics going on in Memphis, and it's really real.
Right. Okay, so you're saying that Gucci is the kind of guy who's petty enough that he'll spend X amount of dollars to sign an artist, give him a chain, etc., just to poison the well and fuck up relations for that person that he's.
We gonna get some money with this shit at the same time.
Right.
We gonna do that too. And then the Memphis boy hot. Everybody want the wave of Memphis. You know what I'm saying? But them Detroit boys getting hot, you know what I'm talking about? But he ain't going to pick up a whole lot of them Chicago boys when they were hot, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't had no static, no friction over there. When we got friction, he going to show you.
What's PRE's status in Memphis now?
Oh, them boys doing their thing, especially Key Glock, you know what I'm saying? He got a whole different fan base.
But do you think that Key Glock has like the Dolph mentality of wanting to really build this roster and create, like, and I don't know like who's involved on more of an executive side, who's signing artists, or like do you see them continuing to be ambitious in that way?
Think, you know, Key Glock, he gonna be Key Glock. Key Glock will never be Young Dolph. You know what I'm saying? And think about it. He said the other day, somebody asked him, man, what Dolph taught you the best? Go get the money. You know what I'm saying? So when he just signed with the label, you know what I'm saying? He going to get the money, man. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, you can never be nobody. You know what I'm talking about? You not Vlad, Vlad not you. You know what I'm talking about? Some folks think you bigger than Vlad. Some folks think Vlad bigger than you. But I know the truth. You got the streets. Vlad don't. So you really bigger than Vlad, but Vlad in the back of his mind, he think he bigger than you though. You know what I'm talking about? Because he done did more shit, probably got more numbers and all that type of shit. But you touching the streets. Now you got Memphis folks knowing what's going on. Like you got real deal people who from these sets and corners call you and tell you shit. You damn near can hear news. You hear shit like, I know you hear shit like me, cause you big as fuck. I know niggas call you like, man, this shit just happened right here, man. You need to go put that out. And that's how folks hit me up like, man, you know this shit just happened to Memphis. Man, I ain't gonna put that out. If an hour later, news putting it out. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we so tied into the streets because we tied into the culture. They hate that at this point because we going down and move them out the way in a minute. Folks ain't gonna be watching the news in a minute. Folks down there watching listen to the radio. You know what I'm saying? So, and this the radio. We moving the DJs out the way. That's why this shit right here is getting so much hate. That's why niggas hate me in the city because I say I can blow you up quicker than all them DJs. I can say your name 100 times. I bet them folks gonna hear you quicker more time than playing your song on the radio. And that's why they starting to hate us, bro. And they just what's going on. Oh man! I gotta tell y'all the truth, man. I can't lie to y'all, man. I tell y'all I'm keeping it real and can look. And this is exactly what it is, Jack. We the biggest. Mufasa Jeweler, KP in the building.
Let me ask you this: what's your read on the Big 30 and Moneybagg Yo follow? I asked Big 30 about it on the podcast. He clearly was not really talking about it.
Big 30 mad because thing about it, Big 30, he so messed up in the game right now because he done lost his flame. You know what I'm talking about? You know, he ain't hot as a boiling pot no more. You know what I'm talking about?
Still
Now,
fairly hot though, right?
like he faking like turkey bacon. Come on, let's keep it real.
He's still in a better position than 99%
Faking like
of rappers,
turkey
right?
bacon. Let's keep it real. Them fake numbers. I know how folks start paying for numbers, and cause, bro, I seen how your numbers wasn't nothing the first thing that creeped up real fast. You know what I'm saying?
I share that complaint about a lot of people, but I'm not necessarily thinking that Big 30's like that. I feel like people really listen to him.
Man, they listen to him. He got his own set of people who listen to him. I ain't gonna say he's just ice cold. Let me keep it real, but he is not like he waiting on Pooh Shiesty.
For sure.
When Pooh Shiesty get out, that's when he gonna get a little traction. But he ain't gonna be Pooh Shiesty. It's gonna be boosting Web effect. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're forgetting it's Chopper Gang. This is a movement.
Boosting
we need them
Web
together. That's the movement.
Yeah, man, when we needed a movement, last time we really needed a movement. Let's think about it.
We all need a movement.
I'm talking about we need a
kids
movement.
need a movement.
I'm talking about like far as groups like they really been shining together. Who the last group we can really just think about that's been shining together and I ain't broke up yet?
I don't know, man.
Man, we'll be thinking too hard. You know what I'm talking about? So it's gonna be a boosting Weber effect. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes gonna come around and I'm gonna show you love, and this is how I feel like it's gonna be because sometimes folks want you to hold it down while they in jail, man. These folks be acting like you locked in hell, man. You know what I'm talking about?
So you're just throwing shade at Big 30 because he said that you're a meth head from Memphis who makes shit up and twists stories and does police ass shit.
Look, these folks be hating on me, man. Look, they hating on me because this why them boys be hating on me. Cause I be making it pop every time. Every time I say something, it is what it is. I told him, man, look, I done told him something that happened for real. I was like, look, the Big 30 stay out of the way. And you know what I'm talking about? He feel like he don't want no OG over him. Like nobody who could tell him nothing in the game. You know what I'm talking about? And now he see that like stuff that I say, you know, and it really happened. But at the same time, I just know like the streets real, bro. You know what I'm talking about? The streets real, and I don't want nothing to happen to Big 30. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like just stay out of the way. Did. So he felt like I'm trying to little boy him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how the young dudes always act when you because I can't play now side.
Well, because his attitude is I'm moving around in such a way that if you want to do something to me, can go ahead. Which is like, you know, a young, violent sort of mentality where it's like, you know, I'm not out here to be careful. Like, I, if anything, you know, come and get me. Like, that's kind of the rapper
he rapping
mentality.
about dropping money on folks' head, saying you gonna do this, he done did this. People hear this in the streets. See, thing about it, I break down the lyrics sometimes. You know what I'm talking about? And if you said it and then come back on here, if I'm wrong, come and holler at me and tell me that I'm wrong, bro. Let me know what's going on because this is what it sound like you saying. And that's what I'm cold at doing. You know what I'm talking about in the game. But at the same time, they want the street cred because they know I'm gonna give them the street cred, but at the same time, it's still he say, she say when it come from my way because they can't get locked up. It's just something I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying this was really going on, but it's just something I'm thinking in the game. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I can't say I be wrong because most time I be right. That's why folks hit me up and be telling me like, look, did it, and did it. You know, it is what it is. But I feel like that's why I'm a street journalist, bro. I'm the biggest street journalist that ever touched this mic and doing it my type of way because a lot of folks ain't never did it my type of way and I look like them and they feel comfortable around me telling their story.
As a street journalist, what is your commitment to the truth? Because we all know that on the internet these days that doing a headline that is basically bullshit that gets you mad views is kind of just like how
I got some sources that I ain't playing no games. Really? You know what I'm saying? I got to at least hear it 3 times before I just really go out there and say it. Then when I go out there and say it, I see the numbers, I see the folks in the comments, you know what I'm saying? But I don't get too deep in the comments because I know there be a lot of haters too because they don't want the people to know the truth. But at the same time, man, they show me love, you know what I'm talking about? And the people want to know like the news, like it's like the news. They want to know like what's really going on or what they saying on the streets, what's going on. Like, you know what I'm talking about? I'm just speaking on what the streets saying, you know what I'm saying? The streets saying, I'm going to say, and then thing about that, I can keep you on top of your game if the streets talking about you. You know what I'm saying? If they talking about you and I say, man, the streets saying did, but I don't know if it's true or not. This just allegedly for entertainment purpose. But so you know how to get your business together, but at the same time, though, if you dumb, you don't. You can say, man, they might snitching. No, this what the streets saying. So if I can hear it, the police already know. Dummy. You know what I'm saying? You dumb, bro. If I know it, the police already know. Right. You know what I'm talking about? So that's where it come down to. That's why I said, get out the gangster matrix. That's why I tell the young dude, get out the gangster matrix. Stop faking like turkey bacon, bro. And stop acting like we dumb out here, bro. Like, okay, the bloggers know.
When I did the interview with Sean Cotton, he was talking about how as a white boy, I get permission to have certain conversations, go certain neighborhoods, do certain shit without anybody expecting me to take a side. And he's saying it's just way more complicated for him as a black dude. You feel that?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Because they ain't gonna press the issue on y'all because y'all already put it out there. Y'all gonna call the police and y'all gonna do them things of that nature. See, me, I look at myself as a civilian, so I'm gonna have security sometime, you know what I'm talking about, when they see me. But at the same time, I'm gonna protect myself. I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna protect myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared, so I'm scared out here. So at the same time, I'm trying to stay out everybody's way. Everybody stay out my way. So you know what I'm saying? I can just do my job. This is what I do, and this is how I feed my family, bro. So you know what I'm saying? If you don't like what I do, don't even watch me. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you can go watch the news. You can go watch all the other people. But at the same time, I be getting to the meat and potatoes, though. They know I get to the meat and potatoes.
What was your relationship with Pop Austin Media?
I miss the Pop Austin Media right to this day. You know what I'm talking about? Me and KP. You know what I'm talking about? Me and bro, you know what I'm saying? Like we got them numbers going back up over there. You know what I'm saying? Like we got them numbers going back up. Yeah. Like we do our thing over there. Oh man, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the guys, man. We work with Pop Austin Media.
Okay.
I ain't got paid in how long for? Like 5 months. Yeah,
was the bag been gone ever since TT Naughty got locked up? What happened? That was the bag, right?
TT Naughty. Like he used to come on my page, he gave me my flower before he left. And
that's my favorite tattletale ever.
Yeah, but yeah, he tricked himself out the street for sure. But he gave me my flowers, said man, cause you know we used to be like, I'm the biggest. He got bro, that was my whole style. That's why I said I'm the person behind the scene that folk been taking from the whole time and then flipped it on me. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to him, you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, brother, you know what I'm saying? But at least he saluted me before he got locked up though. But I ain't never snitched though. I ain't never did nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never did nothing like that.
But you're open to it?
No. I ain't open to snitch.
You weren't there when they went to see Finesse?
See Finesse?
Remember when Pop Awesome Media went to go interview Finesse?
No, it wasn't Finesse. It was a Honeycomb Brazy.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Honeycomb Brazy came and seen me first when he came out.
That was legendary.
Matter of fact, Honeycomb, when you come out, you see where we at now, bro. You got to come and sit with us first, bro. You got to, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all already know. I told you. He shot me out while he was in jail. He was like, Stan, you still doing on video? Yeah, when he, the first video he did when he came out the first time, he hollered me. You know what I'm talking about? He hollered me on Instagram. You know, I do my interviews on Instagram. So he did that, John. Then every time, man, he say something, bro, I always be solid. So, man, free Honeycomb, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Free Honeycomb. And my city was going against me because I was taking Honeycomb side and I ain't take Finesse side at that point. But Finesse a sucker, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah. Why you don't like him?
Nah, it ain't the point I don't like him, man. It's just the point he tries some sucker stuff. I'm in the club, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I do, man. I'm telling folks, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I did a interview with Big A promoting, you know what I'm saying, his first show back in Memphis. So, you know what I'm saying? We did the interview. I'm like, yeah, man, okay, we gonna be at the show, you know what I'm saying? This Finesse first show back in Memphis, you know what I'm saying? We doing our thing. We finna pop it big. Oh, man. So, bam, we hit the scene, right? You know what I'm talking about? As soon as I hit the scene, you know what I'm talking about? They let me in VIP. Big A come outside, you know what I'm saying? Pull me in that joint. So, bam, I sit up in the corner. That nigga about 200 vice lords in that joint. I ain't gonna even lie. They were probably about 200 deep in that joint. So, you know, he mobbing around feeling like King Kong in that joint, like for real. He mobbing around like this, feeling like King Kong in that joint. So he see me recording in the corner. Right? So I'm recording in the corner. He was like, hold on, bro. Man, hey, get up on him, Big A, get up on him. I'm like, hold on, bro. Big A the one told me to come and film this joint. Stupid. You know what I'm saying? He the one told me to come and film the joint. So this since then it been up. Cause he tried to make him coming, you know what I'm saying? Cause Big L handled his business, you know what I'm saying? If I was a regular local joker, like he did one of them cats in one of them clubs before, you know what I'm saying? If I was just a regular cat in the club, he had to get on bidding because this how it work when you know what I'm saying, when you working with certain type of people. Big A, he a stand-up cat, you know what I'm saying? He rocking like that, you know what I'm saying? My shout out to Big A though, he's still my partner though. You know
so what up? They didn't get on you?
No, man, I'm staying G, bro.
Okay.
He just act like he ain't know who I was, you know what I'm saying? But Finesse know who I was, bro. He know exactly who I was. He just don't like me for it's something about it, cause you know what I'm saying? It's like when he came out, he was copying my style. Bro been copying me since I've been young, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So he was watching me when I was young. I did so many numbers, covering his stories and stuff. Like I've been doing it about 8 years, bro. Like doing blog, like just talking about the rappers and all that type of stuff. Had my hair all types of way. Like when I used to go on more, I popped it all types of way. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't feel like you offended him in any of these videos?
Oh
because rappers tend to not like the YouTubers who are making videos, basically
I'm on his
monitoring their every move.
Every time he do something, I'm spank him. Yeah, because he played me. He played me. He played me. You played me in the club. Now I'm gonna show you how YouTube okay, you showed your power then. I'm gonna show my power on there. I'm gonna spank you. And me and his little brother, we spanked them together.
So now you're like a hate channel?
No, I ain't no hate channel. I just spank him every now and then when he do something stupid. You know what I'm saying? There's anybody from anywhere. What
you gonna say when he runs down on you with a million goons in the club one day though?
It's about like he did his little brother. Shout out to No Love, man. Me and him had a show together. Me, No Love. You know what I'm saying? A Young Mob member. You know,
you pulled up knowing that there was smoke and that his brother was probably going to be representing that?
I just pulled up in Memphis. I just pulled up and got it hood. Just the other day. I put it on. It's on YouTube. I put it, bro. I'm not scared of my city, bro. I'm a god, fool. I'm a god for real, bro. I ain't playing with these folks. I'm the light, bro. And when I say I'm the light, bro, I'm shining hard right now. I ain't playing with none of these people. For real. So at the same time, like we gonna do our thing. You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time though, like I ain't looking for no negative attention at all. So they ain't really trying to come to me like that because they know I'm really telling them how they supposed to be living.
So you make videos about a guy all the time. He sees you in real life. Is he supposed to ignore you, or is he supposed to walk up to you and have a friendly conversation? Like how would you play it if you were a finesse?
He's supposed to do it like Yellow Beezy did. He said, bro, I watch you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even though you said what you said about me, you a real cat, bro. And I see where you coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't saying nothing stupid. You know what I'm talking about? At least you just say something crazy to me, I'm going to say something crazy. You don't get on your head like I did DC Young Flash. Sometimes give me jokes or however you want to do it. You know what I'm talking about? Like however you want to do it, I'm going to take it in that type of form, shape. But at the same time, it really all boiled back down to entertainment. Old mining. For real. It's back down to old mining. For real.
Let me say something about DC Fly real quick. Everybody missing what's happening.
Yeah. Hop on the mic.
Everybody missing what's happening. Hey, man.
I didn't even know you had beef with DC.
Hey, no, ain't no beef. No. Hey, DC Young Fly, you and Ross, y'all both wrong. I'm going to tell y'all where y'all messing up. Y'all was sitting on that couch with Ross. Just go back and pay attention to the conversation. Everything was good. Y'all know Ross, y'all know he fat as hell. He be trying to eat healthy and everything. Ross sat there and he accidentally shitted on himself. He had to get up and leave, bro. Yeah. He can't tell y'all. He can't listen. He can't tell y'all. He can't. I'm telling y'all. He can't get into. Man, I had an accident. I had to call my driver. I had to go clean myself. He can't tell you that. But nigga, he came inside of your platform for free, little bro. So you doing all this pressing him, you know what I'm saying? We out there. I'm telling you what's going on. He can't, but I'm telling, cause everybody wondering what's going on. Why he just leave the interview? I'm telling you, Ross had an accident on himself, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it be like that.
You just got a spidey sense for this kind of thing?
Man, yeah, I watch everything, bro. I'm telling you.
You can just tell when someone shits themselves.
No, not like that, not like that. I can tell, cause look, what other explanation do we got? Besides, because it was having a good conversation. I watched the podcast. It was having a good conversation. He just upped, it's time to go. He had to use the bathroom. He didn't make it to the bathroom, y'all. Yeah. Give him some grace, man. Y'all know Ross going on them diets and shit. He getting all that
why wouldn't you just say, why wouldn't you just say, hold on, cut the camera for a sec. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Because it already.
You're Rick Ross. You can leave for 10 minutes. No one gives a shit. They're gonna wait for you.
It's different when you use you need to get some new drawers. You need to get some new. You need to change yourself. You need to go to the bathroom, wipe yourself. Yeah, matter of fact, let me go to the bathroom, call my driver. I'm gonna make it to the crib. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. I'm
Do
telling
you
what
have
happened.
any prior evidence that would suggest to you that Rick Ross is not in control of his own bowel movements? Because I just don't like, I mean, this is a man of class and luxury. Like, if he did have a problem with shitting his pants, don't you think he would have seen a doctor at some point for this? I feel like he would have got it sorted out.
At least he got to Atlanta. He couldn't find them perks that did them. Then he going through withdrawal. You know what I'm saying?
Someone like Rick Ross has got his perk situation figured out before he goes to Atlanta. Also, I have no idea that if he does perks or not. I'm only basing that on you saying that.
Yeah, that what Wack was putting on you. Like, Brick Bay was your boy. I said, for real?
We had some perk parties.
Yeah, that's your boy. Hey, but you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Do what you want to do in life. You know
You
what I'm
have
talking
perk
about?
parties still?
Hey, oh man. Oh man. But at the same time, it's like I get spanked when I get high again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Spanked
It's
how?
like I go to jail or something. It's like, you know, I went 180 days without getting high. The first day I got high, I went to jail.
What's the turn up for you though when you say getting high?
Zans and perks. Zans,
But where are you gonna do it? You're just gonna be in the crib, post it up, watch a movie?
Yeah, I start moving around when I get on. I feel like that. Yeah,
Start bopping around
like
town.
start moving around, seeing what's going on, trying to knock it, trying to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm throwing that thick out.
You're never hornier than when you're off a band.
Yeah.
Oh my
Throwing it
god.
all in her.
Get me some pussy right now, doctor.
And then think about it, you gonna get to her the best. You gonna get to her the best because you gonna you ain't gonna go on bop real quick. So she like, oh we. So now you gotta hit her every time on it. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part because you don't want to show her that you know what I'm saying, that I was doing this at that time. You know what I'm saying?
The worst feeling is waking up and looking through your phone and just seeing you just texting every bitch you ever met in your life.
When you were high, then
When you were fucked up the night before?
Yeah,
oh
then
man,
like,
that is
damn.
embarrassing shit.
Yeah, I done woke up, I'm spelling shit wrong all on Facebook and shit. I'm like, God damn, man, I'm looking slow as a hoe. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking slow as a hoe.
Yeah.
But it go like that, man. Y'all already know we the largest, man.
We are the largest.
Smartest, man. Y'all know how we get in the game, man. Stan G, man. Hey, look, but at the same
What are
time,
these shoes?
man, these them big boy joints, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, these them big boy joints, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we do these joints big, man. You
They
know
got a
what I'm
V
saying?
on it.
Straight from Memphis, man.
This is a
You know what I'm talking
Valabassa
about?
shoe thing?
You already know.
They make Valabassa shoes
Yeah,
now?
we got the whole set on, man. We just messing around.
Shit.
You know what I'm talking about? Coming around, like, I be stepping on it like that. I be changing the game up because these folks they don't want to change up. You know what I'm saying? So we just be doing the big kid, though. We be doing it like, and these other folks, they be mad because we like doing it like we doing it. You know what I'm talking about? I made the clothes. The clothes ain't never made me. Hey, look, since you took a picture, hey, look, I need my chick out there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Mess with me. You know what I'm saying? I put on for, you know what I'm saying, for the brand. You feel me? We'll put on for the brand.
Yeah.
You already put on for the brand.
We're
Like,
putting on for the brand.
you already got it.
Dead homies.
For real.
Yeah.
Put me in then.
Wait, what?
Put me in the game.
What game?
Look, I just want to drink. Put up in this joint. Like, show them how to really rock it.
Yeah.
I can show them how to really rock it.
Hey, wait, do you respect Sharp's pimping?
Hey, come on, no. I ain't saying.
Oh.
I just don't respect a lot of people pimping. I'm gonna keep it real.
Why? What's wrong with this?
Because these folks faking like turkey bacon, bro. I told you. These folks is acting like if you act so long, you really gonna think you him. I seen this old video one day, and my guy Pete showed me one of the videos. Just the other I'm like, he really faking good though. He faking good a long time ago, but he still a little corny. But at the same time though, like you can be who you gonna be. But at the same time, like I can tell when somebody just trying something and they ain't mastered it yet. You know what I'm saying? They ain't mastered the style yet. You know what I'm talking about?
You know Jayla from Baddies?
Jayla from Baddies? I forget what.
She was on Brick Baby show.
The Brick Baby thing. Yeah.
Bro, like,
But you could trick a couple people, you know what I'm saying? Like Sauce Walker, you know what I'm saying? What he was doing, tricking a couple of people, you know what I'm saying? So he went over there trying to make you mad, and then he come through and you said what you said, you cut his head.
You know what's crazy though is that in retrospect, I wish we had set Sharp up with more chicks because like once the initial illusion of him being this crazy powerful pimp wore off, girls would come in, sit down with him, and they'd be on go time from the very beginning. So as soon as he would start to talk some shit, they would just be on his head, just dissing him right away, calling him a bitch, making fun of his clothes, making fun of whatever. And some of those moments were so funny, but we're over here like still supposed to be his homie, so we're not really supposed to like acknowledge how funny this shit is that these girls who are not like the fucking sharpest tools in the shed, but they came in equipped and they know that they don't want to get done like the last bitch that came in, so they turning up on him. I wish I had put him in more tricky situations like that. It was so
it made that episode by itself. Sharp getting
I with damn homie. I'm trying to get her to pull up for our stream thing on the 9th. Yeah.
For real. Like
we got a big contest to find the next host.
We got a giant. I'm shooting a reality show right now for the minor, for the guy. I mean, you know, for the fine. I mean, for the minor, for the fine. You know what I'm saying? Okay. For the love. You know what I'm saying? So I'm shooting
for the love of Stan. For
the love of Stan G. For the minor. Yeah. But y'all gonna see like y'all gonna see. It's a lot of come out. KP gonna be on that joint. There's gonna be a lot of folks. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting people on that joint. Like everybody who turned up, we're gonna turn that joint a whole nother type of way. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, they loving it already. The clips then already we ain't getting popped out.
I'm excited to see what people think of this interview because I want to know what they're gonna think of the Stan G show.
Yeah,
because this has been a pretty entertaining show. I'm not gonna lie. You got some swag about you, man.
Man, Stan G, man. That's why I said, bro. We gotta do something major, bro. We can't do nothing regular. We gotta do something major. I'm talking about. Like we can run this out like on a whole other type of shape form.
Well, if people are fucking with Stan G in the comments, let us know because we need to know how they feel.
Man, y'all run them lights up, get me hyped up. Y'all already know what it is, man. I'm talking about I'm the realest that done it, man. Y'all already know who's running, man. Y'all know I've been doing it for years. And all my people, y'all, man, shout out to all of y'all, man. Oh, man. Y'all already know.
Why you got a headphone
stopping it all, popping it off.
I don't know how I just noticed, but why you got a headphone in?
Man, because this how I talk on my phone when I do my video, but I ain't even got no video right now. I ain't even doing no video. I just forgot to take it out. Y'all already know what it's about, man. Y'all know we big, kid. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. Hey, Memphis Mufasa, the jewel in this joint, KP up in this joint. Hey, look, we got, Adam 22 in this thing. Look, we did it bigger than all y'all, man. I told y'all we were gonna do it. They said we were flogging. Y'all told them, why y'all told them we were flogging, bro?
I'm about to change the name of this podcast from No Jumping and No Flogging.
Yeah, ain't no flogging with us, man. We ain't flogging at all. We got the biggest thing going over here, man. Then they got the biggest mind from the South, man. I'm Mr. No Jumper South. And we ain't even talk about that either, bro. JT, No Jumper South.
You
that man lied, bro. He lied. Me and him born on the same day. But at the same time, though, that man lied, though.
Same year?
The same day, just the same day, not the same night. Nah, he way older than me, about 10 years. Him and Wack. That's why they love me.
I got a dip soon, but like, why? What's up with that? You don't f with him?
No, I don't miss JT at all because he lied. He said he copyrighted No Jumper South and all that. When he called me and gave me the job, he said he got it copyrighted and everything. He said, I don't think I gotta do it come out there, sir. It was like Wednesday or Friday, sir, or something like that. He was like, just come out here. He was like, you already got the job. I got it copyrighted and everything. I said, for real? And I was on my way out there to work No Jumper South because I'm finna be the face of No Jumper South because, you know, he really from West Coast. Think about that, bro. He really from San Francisco. How you gonna start No Jumper South? So he needed me to be the face. So I was like, all right, I'm finna come down there and do the thing. But I called Wack bragging and Wack like, yeah, I got the job anyway. I got through the door. Man, you know what I'm saying? Really bragging like, yeah.
Shit.
And then he called you and you shut everything down. I said, man, I ain't even got no job no more. You shut everything down. Because you were like,
I mean, I fuck with JT, but what the fuck is that? Like, who just like takes somebody else's brand and is like, yo, I'm gonna make my own spin-off down south version when obviously we already interviewed all rappers down south. So I was like, well, I don't know. It's like such so you're saying he's capping when his excuse was basically like, oh, he was just creating an example of it to present to me.
That was my job, bro. That's why I keep on saying No Jumper South. That's why I really be making just making fun of it and that. But I'm telling you the truth. I am No Jumper South. I was the first face of No Jumper South, bro. So nobody else can't never have that job anyway.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm No Jumper South for real, bro.
God damn.
He called me. He was like, man, I ain't from the South. I was doing all the interviews. The Go Van, I'm doing 100,000 views and stuff like that.
JT,
so like,
no flogging, man.
Stop flogging, JT.
Flogging.
You flogging too hard up here. And I told you I was going to tell you, I was trying to save face, JT, not say nothing at all. But man, I got to tell the truth about you. And Wack got on you first. ain't Wack like, man, tell them folks the truth. I like, man, forget them. I'm gonna go and tell these people the truth, man. It is what it is, man. Right. Oh, man, we the biggest, man. Stop faking like turkey bacon, man. Y'all know what's going on. We the biggest, Jack, and this how we gonna react, man.
All right, so let us know in the comments if you want to see more from Stan G on No Jumper or more of us working together. Much respect to the ridiculous pile of volcanic ash that has collected in front of we should have just gave you an ashtray.
Yeah, man.
But you didn't even think about adding the one. You're like,
I'm trying to figure it out, Jack.
I mean, I did the same thing, yeah.
I didn't try to figure out how we gonna do it, man. We got that one. Hey, I keep them in that joint live, man. Hey, just like I had Jerry laughing in that joint. Hey, we the laughers in the building, man. Y'all already know. We been put a whole nother twist in this thing, man. Y'all know what's going on. We the biggest, Jack. Oh, man.
Stan G.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
brought to you by No Jumper, coolest podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah.
We the biggest.